Hello everyone, how are you all? Okay, today the topic is relationships. Today the topic is how to break the monotony in relationships. We'll study happy couples. Are you ready? Okay. See, viewers, when we enter in a committed relationship, when we are newlyweds, everything appears to be rosy, goody. We see happiness everywhere. We think that we are at the top of the world, we are fortunate. But slowly and gradually, we feel that we are losing that charm, we are losing that energy, that excitement. But at the same time, we witness some couples who've spent 15, 30, 40 years together, but they are still very fond of each other. They still love each other with lot of passion, and they have no complaints, they have no grudges. So what is there that is present in those couples? What is that element we all would like to cultivate? Those habits. So let's enter the world of happy couples. Let's study how to break the monotony, how to fight our boredom. Let's study. The first technique is very important, that is love maps. What does it mean? It means you need to have a thorough understanding of your spouse. You need to know their inner psychological world. You need to understand their worries, their tensions, their joys, what makes them happy, what makes them unhappy. We should not do things that would make them upset. We need to understand. Our role becomes tough when we are dealing with a spouse who is high on introversion, who is not expressive, who is not interactive. We need to understand our spouse. We need to understand their world, their point of view. That is love maps. And this is very important. Next is we have to express our gratitude. See, for example, you are going through a rough patch of your life. You have started a business but it is not flourishing. Your spouse is very nice to you, he or she, and he gives you psychological support. He's with you. He acts and thinks in a way, he or she acts and thinks in a way that maximizes your interest and benefits. He's your strength. Then we have to express our gratitude. We should hold his or her hand and say thanks for everything. I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Please express gratitude. This is very important. Please. And next is respect, admiration and appreciation. These are the examples of positive reinforcement, but these are absolutely missing in our lives. We should observe and acknowledge the positive attributes of our spouse. But I'm not saying that after this session you go and say to your spouse, I respect you, I admire you, I appreciate you. Please be specific in your appreciation. Tell them, I respect you because you are a generous person, you're kind, you help your friend when he was in dire need of money. I respect you. I admire you because you are an animal lover. I respect you because you participate in social welfare activities. You have a say. You always stand up for the justice. That's why I respect you, I admire you, I appreciate you. Please use positive reinforcement. Okay? And next is surprises. Again, this is missing in our relationship. I'm not saying go and buy a diamond set for your wife and wife has to do something extraordinary for his or her for her husband. No, do small things and give them surprise. You can buy flowers, you can chocolates, you can cook something special. You know, husbands are always hungry. They really appreciate when we cook something special for them. So surprise them, do something special for them, and this will break the monotony, and you can fight the boredom like a warrior. Do surprise your spouse. Next is me time. No, me time. We always talk about we time, VWE, but me time is also important. You cannot be with your spouse like a shadow. Everybody needs his or her personal space, some privacy. This is also important. For example, when a husband observes that my wife is not smiling for the last so many days, there's something missing. She's her body language is not healthy. Now, what is the reason? What could be the reason why she's not why she's not okay? If I ask, she won't reply me. So what could be the reason? Okay, the reason is she's not having her me time. She's not able to do what she really enjoys. She is bored with her monotonous routine. She's burnout. She's fed up. She needs a change. She needs a break. So husband, he recognizes this particular problem, and he says, see dear, tomorrow you are not going to do anything. I will handle everything. I will be handling kids and all household chores. You just go spend time with your friends, go for massage, go to salon, do what you want to do, go for a drive, whatever. So what happens is, wife would restore her energy. She would rejuvenate. That change brings a spark in her life, and she would love you even more. So me time is also very important. Next is my favorite. My favorite is reciprocate. What happens in relationships? One partner becomes dominant, other becomes submissive. When we say we are partners, when we say she is my better half, then how can one dominate? If anybody, if husband, wife, whosoever is dominating, please stop it right now. This is not at all helpful. Don't act smart with your spouse. Be grateful. Don't take love for granted. You are equal in this relationship. You are partners. See, relationship requires equal amount of efforts on both ends. Please try to understand this. So reciprocate. See, love is like a precious plant. If you are getting love, this is not a thing. It is like a precious plant. You have to keep watering it. You have to nurture it. You have to look after it. You have to reciprocate the love that you are getting from your spouse. This is very important for this relationship. Okay. So in the end, I would like to say, viewers, if you are in a committed relationship, please don't drag your relationship. Nurture it. Use 3 L's in your life. Love more, laugh more, listen more. See, listening is loving. Okay. And basic takeaway from this session is, relationships are two-way traffic. It is not one-way traffic. You both have to contribute. You both have to work together. You both have to reciprocate. Then you would be able to break the monotony in your relationship, and you would be considered a happy couple. So enjoy your life, enjoy your relationships. Thank you.